I had a viewer ask me how to remove the hard disk icon from the desktop. So here we're looking at the desktop. Here's my hard drive icon. I'm going to show you how you would remove that and a few other things you can do within the Finder. So first of all, being in the Finder, I'm going to select the Finder menu and Preferences. And you can see I have General selected here and the items that are going to show up on my desktop, hard disks, external disks, and so on. So by simply unselecting hard disks, my Macintosh hard drive goes away. Unselect, go away, selected, and it comes back. This no name is a CD, DVD, or at least that's the way the system sees it. So again, I can hide that by simply unselecting. If you have any external servers that are connected, you can do those as well. The next item here at the top, tags, will allow you to show different kinds of tags in your sidebar. So let's take a look at the sidebar. Here's my preferences. Here's the sidebar of the window. And these tags are things that you can apply down here at the bottom. You can see I can hide or show this. These tags are things that you can apply to different files on your system. So for example, I'm going to go over here to this houserepairs.ods, right click, and then I'm going to assign it a green tag. You'll note that it now has this green dot next to it. And if I select the green down here, it will show me all the files that have been selected or that have been marked with a green tag. I don't really use this function at all, and I'd love to hear what you use it for if you use it. Just leave me a note in the comments. I'm going to go ahead and untag that guy so he goes away from here. So you can have these guys show or not show. And next item here, sidebar. All the different things that you may want to see in this sidebar. So for example, iCloud Drive, you can see I have it selected. It shows up right here. And if I unselect that, it disappears from this list. So here are all the items that you can get to show up in that sidebar. And then finally in the advanced, show all file name extensions. This is something that I use because I do stuff that I need that for. If you don't need it for, don't worry about it. But the next option, show warning before changing an extension. So if you do have your extensions visible, the extensions means everything after this dot, so .ods. ODS is my extension. If I want to change that to a doc, I try to save that change and it will simply confirm, show the warning before changing the extension. I'm going to keep it as it is. Show warning before emptying trash. Again, you can see through on your own exactly what these things do. Nothing complicated there. And then the other thing I want to show you is up here under View. You can see a number of other options that you can choose. These first four are actually mimicked right here. They're going to be how your folders show up on your system. So if I click this option, you can see I have my list of files and folders all inside of this space. If I open one, then it brings me deeper in and deeper in. Going back to desktop, if I select this option, you can see that now I have my list horizontally and I can dig into any given folder by clicking these arrows. This option, which shows my items going across horizontally. And finally, this option, which shows my list of files and then an icon for them up here on the top. And that's really nice if you're looking at like a folder full of pictures like this one. I was playing around with some green screen stuff with my kids. That's what those pictures are all about. Few final options up here in the View menu. We've got Arrange By, which will change the arrangement, how the files are sorted in your folder. So arrange by name, kind, and so on. Show the tab bar. That's right here. One important one is hide the sidebar. So if I hide that sidebar, it goes away. Show the sidebar. Hide the toolbar. That will take away both your sidebar here as well as your toolbar up above. So let's show that again. So you can play through all of these different view options. They're pretty straightforward once you know they're there. Okay, so that's what I wanted to show you. I hope that's useful to you. Please leave any comments that you have or questions below, and I will try to answer them as quickly as I can. Thank you. Cheers.